So today after church, I was heading to the hospital to see my great niece. She's been in there for several days, and whole other parable is you don't have to look sick, you don't have to appear sick, you don't have to sound sick, you don't have to feel sick. Maybe you're sicker than you think you are. Maybe you're sick enough to be there 3 days without anybody even knowing what's going on. Either way, that's a whole other lesson. And what I do know is 4-year-olds are not easily contained to a hospital bed. But I was going to go up there and see her. I've been trying to see her every day to let her know that I love her and play for a little bit and then be about my business. So I was going to get something to eat on my way, and I decided I would find a place close to the hospital. Now, note, I wanted to get something to eat because I didn't want to go to the hospital and eat hospital food because, like, it's gross. It tastes gross, smells gross, looks gross. It's grossly expensive. Not going to do it. So I picked a restaurant fairly close to the hospital. Walked in, and it was slammed. I mean, a lot of people were there. But one thing I know is if you want to get served quickly on a Sunday right after church, ask for a table for one. Not many people are out there with the table for one. That's me. On a side note, commercial break. If my parables were longer, I'd have a commercial and tell you I'm tired of it being a table for one. I'm really ready for it to be a table for two, but he's got to love Jesus more than me, and that's a side note. So I got my table for one really quickly while everybody else in the lobby just sat there and waited. So I sat there for a few minutes and nobody came, and a few more minutes and nobody came, and I guess I was there about 10 minutes, and a cute little girl walked up and said, "Have you been helped?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Oh my goodness, let me get your drink order and I'll be right back to take your order." So she got my drink right out, and I asked her what her name was. Now, I asked her because I wanted to let her manager know what a great job she was doing. And so when she told me her name, she just told me her first name. I recognized it. Now, she didn't know I'd recognize it. She had no idea. She just said her name, and I recognized it as being the owner's daughter. So she took my order, got my food out quickly, took care of me, was very diligent in taking care of me, did a great job. And I started thinking, isn't that what we're called to be? See, I'm the owner's daughter. I'm supposed to pick up someone else's slack. I'm supposed to serve other people. I'm supposed to do for people what someone else isn't doing because I'm the owner's daughter. I don't even have to tell them I'm the owner's daughter. I can just say my name. You know, Aaron Rodgers said, you preach Jesus, but you only use words when necessary. For me, that's somewhat hard because I'm a Jesus. But he called me to be his hands and feet. He called me to do unto others as I would have them do unto me. Pick up the slack, however that looks. I don't have to tell them my name. It's not self-promotion for me. It's about their needs and what I can do in their lives. I realized this little girl was taking really good care of her own section. What I know is had she not been stewarded in her own section, she couldn't have been attentive enough to look outside of what was handed to her to see that somebody else needed help. She was on her A game. She was doing what her boss told her to do. See, I wonder how many of you are not even tended to your own section and you're asking God for more. Use me, God, use me, God, use me, God. And you're not even attending to your own section. Unless you're on your A game, he's not going to give you more. And you're going to be so overwhelmed you can't even look outside of your section to see if somebody else needs help. You know, you're the owner's daughter. Maybe you're the owner's son. It's a family business. We pick up the slack in each other's lives. What areas can you be used? You don't have to preach Jesus. Just represent him. Be his hands and feet. He's counting on us. We are to go forth and preach the gospel. But nobody's going to listen to us preach if we don't show them the gospel. Steward your section. Ask for more. Be attentive. Be on your A game. And just know that you're a kid to the owner. Hey, if this blesses you, share it with someone. Peace.